guys, Null here, and today I asked my buddies a question. Hey, wanna help me with the video? Give me 2 characters from TV or video games, without any context. What was that context? Well, I don't know if you guys know, but it was Christmas! That's right, if I had to give a random assortment of characters a Christmas present, how many could I find the perfect one? And what would they be? This time around, I asked 24 people for the days of Christmas, and got everyone to respond. That's 48 characters that I need to get a gift. Save for a couple duplicates, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. First, let's get into the rules. These are so much easier than last year's. We've got the classic version rule, where every character is the version of themselves chosen by the participant. Ergo, Doom Guy from Doom Eternal is a much different guy than Doom Guy from the Doom movie with Dwayne Johnson. We have the possibility stipulation this time around. In their world, defined by the version rule, is their perfect gift something I can obtain or give to them? For example, I can't cure Spencer Reed's mom's dementia, because nobody can in that world. But I could probably create some Nen ability to resurrect Kurapika's clan from Hunter x Hunter. And for this one, I'm giving myself a little Santa Claus. That's right, there's gonna be a little bit of Christmas magic helping me out for some of these. It's Christmas, don't think too much about it. And with that out of the way, let's go! In no particular order this year. Gift 1, Kirby from Kirby's Squeak Squad. The Kirby from Kirby's Squeak Squad specifically literally fights God and everyone else for a piece of strawberry shortcake. So I'm gonna make Kirby a strawberry shortcake to just nullify everything that's happening and give it a happy snack time. Furthermore, we've seen time and time again in the Kirby universe that cooking is a thing, so that'll be fun. Gift 2, Siffrin from In Stars and Time. See, the thing about Siffrin is they only want, like, friends and a home, and the only way for them to get it is to go through the events of the game. So I'm not sure what I could possibly do to give him a good time, a good present. This is really a solo journey if you played the game. Yeah. Sorry, Sephron. Gift 3, Zagreus from Hades. So here's the big problem, right? Zagreus only wants one thing, and he's already going on that journey to get that one thing. However, I'm assuming he would like to have done this without all that effort, so I guess I'm gonna have to go through all of Hades, the game, to get Persephone to talk to her and, like, send a missive, even, to just, you know, speed up the events of the game. And could I do that? Well, sure. Given infinite tries like him, I think there's a strong possibility that you know, enough time will pass and one of us is gonna get it. So let's put this a 50-50, maybe I got him the gift. Gift 4, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Now I know what some of you may be thinking. Sephiroth is the bad guy. He's an antagonist. You know, there's no redeeming qualities. He's got to be on the naughty list. But that's not what this Santa believes in, okay? This Santa believes in a Christmas for every person alive. Someone gets their Christmas wish. Now, there's a couple things that I think Sephiroth would want. One of them being, I'm renaming Christmas to be Sephiroth's birthday instead of Jesus. And I can do that. I have the authority on that as Santa in this situation. Second of all, I'm also giving Sephiroth I'm also gonna give Sephiroth, you know, like a nice caring for humanity thing, you know? Like seeing, like, you know, like in The Grinch, where he sees all the Who's doing it. So I'm gonna let Sephiroth destroy a lot of humanity, or like a little bit, you know? Or like steal it or whatever, and then I'm gonna give him like that moment of Christmas cheer, of like little Christmas magic, to make him realize that, you know, now that Christmas is all about him, it'll be fine. So that's a Christmas for Sephiroth. Gift 5. Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. Pomni, I'm so sorry, but even I, as Santa, cannot give you much that you want, being that your only goal is to leave a thing, and I don't know how to do that yet, because the series hasn't completed. So, oops. Sorry, Pomni. Good old Santa can't do that right now, sorry. Just wait a bit, and there will be a belated Christmas gift at some. Gift 6, The Knight from Hollow Knight. So here's a big problem, is that, by technicality, the Knight has no willpower. However, I do think that it would be nice if once in a while the Knight could communicate, with other people. So I'm going to get them a little bug sign language BSL book, so that they can communicate with like Hornet and Coral and, you know, shopkeeps, rather than just going like in Spirited Away with like, you know, no face. So that's a Merry Christmas. Hope it goes well with the whole infected thing. Sorry I stomped on you last year. Gift 7, Hades from Hades. Looks like on my list this year, I've got father and son. So why don't I just give him a 2-for-1 gift? Persephone, you're coming with me. Remember that whole missive thing? We're retconning that, and I'm bringing them back to hell. Let's go! And then like marriage counseling or something. I can be their marriage counselor. I have that ability and power. I can do that. I'm Santa. Yeah. Let's fix a marriage for Christmas. Gift 8. Cecil from Invincible. Now, here's the thing. Cecil wants one thing and a way to kill Omni-Man and his wretched son, just to have in his back pocket. So, here's a gift. An entire box set of Omni-Man's books that he wrote, with a note that says, pay attention to this, or whatever the hell Omni-Man said in that episode, being like, the answer's in the books. Yeah, just give him those. Make him read those. Send him a little hint his way, because Cecil's the type of guy that I think would like to solve it himself, not just have the answers handed to him. But, you know, give Cecil a way to kill the Omni-Men. Gift 9, Dr. Charles from Chicago Med. Here's the thing about Dr. Charles. He's like the character in the show that's like, oh, you know, I'm just like a rootin' tootin' guy. Not a rootin' tootin' guy. He's like he's like the wise elder. Not rootin' tootin' at all. There's not really many things he wants. Like, he has a terrible relationship with his children. He's got a terrible relationship with his thousands of ex-wives. I mean, I could just get him a new wife, but that's not really gonna help things. So this is a lost cause Christmas. I'm so sorry, Dr. Charles. Thank you for all that you do for the patients in Chicago. Gift 10, Coach Beard from Ted Lasso. Now for Coach Beard, Santa's not really gonna advocate for this, but I mean, maybe it'd be nice if he had some better mushrooms in England. You know, you catch my drift. Some of the good American stuff for foraging. Yeah. Let's give him some of that for Christmas. Gift 11, Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. So the problem with giving literal Rick Sanchez a Christmas present is that there's not much that I can give him that he'll accept or you know, want that he can't make himself. So my goal is, as I'm going to reveal myself as Santa Claus to him with like this infinite power and all like my abilities as Santa, just to give him something to work toward. He really feels like he needs a goal, especially now. So if I can give Rick Sanchez a goal Be like, oh, you're that strong and smart, but I'm literally Santa Claus, you know? I feel like he'd appreciate that in a way where it would give him something to do. Especially now. Gift 12, Sans from Undertale. So the problem with giving Sans a gift is that the only thing that I think he would really want is like a soundboard, but they don't have the technology for that in the underground, so there's no way for me to A, cross the barrier by myself, and B, get him this like soundboard thing with like fart noises on it. So sad to say, this is not a good Christmas for Sans. Gift 13, McCree from Overwatch 1. Normally, I give a character, you know, something from their past or something they want, their goal, but for this one, I think it'd be really nice, because it's specifically McCree from Overwatch 1. I think I'd like to kill him now. I think it'd be my honor and my duty to destroy McCree before Overwatch 2 comes out. And, you know, there's no better Christmas gift than the relief that you'll get knowing that you'll never live that long to become the villain of video games. Gift 14, Steven from Steven Universe. Therapy. Gift 15, Finn from Adventure Time. Therapy. Gift 16, Reagan Arataka from Mob Psycho. Now, as Santa Claus, I am duty-bound to get everyone a gift, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that at the expense of some monarch in the world dying. So out of respect for that, I am going to keep Sans Undertale and Reagan Arataka off a list together, no matter what. Gift 17 Terezi Pyro from Homestuck. Call this Santa's intuition, but I really think Terezi would appreciate a book of, like, criminals that got what they deserved in, like, human history. Like, some, like, true crime books, and gets to learn about what they did and then what they did to them, you know? It really feels like it would fit into Terezi's whole vibe. This book would also be in Braille, you know, just to cover all my bases. Gift 18, Herobrine from Minecraft. Here's a big problem with giving Herobrine a gift. He's a ghost? Like he's just a ghost guy, want not kind of person thing. Like, there's not really much to give Herobrine except like one of those Herobrine shrines, you know? So and he can make his own, so yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do instead is trick children into believing in Herobrine, therefore increasing his power, which I can do when I travel the world in one night, and I'll like, along with like the milk and cookies and regular gifts, I'll just give them like the myth of Herobrine. So, easy. Mostly. Gift 19, Krobus from Stardew Valley. Here's what I'm thinking for Krobus. I'm thinking maybe a diamond, an iridium bar, a monster compendium, monster musk, pumpkin, void egg, void mayonnaise, or a wild horseradish, or any of the other universal loves. That's where my thought is. Don't know where I'm getting out of that, just off the top of my head, I guess. Just like every other Stardew player. Gift 20, Green Lantern from Green Lantern. 2011. With all of my Santa's might, I will give that Green Lantern the knowledge that eventually he will be in a better movie. Eventually there will be a movie that people will enjoy and appreciate more than the story he's living through right now. And while I can't do anything to change his current situation, that will bring a Christmas peace upon him. Gift 21, Sensei Wu from Lego Ninjago. I think with the way that Sensei Wu likes to act, I really think like a joke book or like a riddle book would just to give him some material in case he doesn't want to be on his A game throughout the year, you know, like set up a riddle, you know, like change it a little bit to be about what, like, the 4 ninja should actually do. But, you know, you can't be on your A game and come up with all these cryptic hints by yourself. I mean, you can, but be a little bit easier with the help of a riddle book. You're welcome, Sensei Wu. Gift 22, Elfelt Valentine from Guilty Gear Strive. For Elfelt, this is extremely simple. I'm going to make a dating app in Guilty Gear universe. Like, I'm going to invent the technology for dating apps and sign her up for one. And I can do that because I go to college for this, and I'm Santa. So yeah, just give her that chance to find, like, a husband, no matter what. Gift 23, Kirby from the Forgotten Lands. One of the things about this specific Kirby is that it introduces mouthful mode, so I think if I got Kirby a gun, it would make the rest of the game easier, and allow him to fulfill whatever fucked up fantasies that he probably has. Look at him. He disgusts me. Gift 24, Gwen Stacy from Across the Spider-Verse. Alright, now with everything she knows, I am going to fire her father myself. Like, I'm gonna make sure he quits or something, but I am saving this girl's father, okay? Like, they just figured it out. There was that whole scene, you know, I'm not letting that happen to you, Gwen. And I'm not making it happen with the whole, like, catching you in the act thing. I'm gonna try to do it before that, where he finds a nice job as a school security guard or something. Like, I don't know, something out of the way of a canon event, you know what I mean? Gift 25, Shovel Knight from Shovel Knight. This poor man, this might be controversial as a Christmas present, but I really think he'd like to know that she's still in there, you know, that Shield Knight is still there, still around. I really don't think, and I'm pretty sure it's, like, you know, ambiguous that if Shovel Knight knows or not. But I think he'd appreciate knowing that there's a way to save her, and I think it might make him fight harder and faster. I really believe it. I really believe something to fight for besides saving the world, the woman you love. I think that'd help. Gift 26, Sans Undertale. No mercy. I think, in an effort to not go too for two, I think I'm just gonna let him know that his brother is okay in the Prime timeline, and that none of this really matters. Which he already kind of knows, but maybe if someone told him, that'd be nice. I think he'd like to hear it. Gift 27, Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Get this hardworking man a goddamn cabbage and/or melon stat. Gift 28, Kuma from Tekken 7. Kuma, while being an extremely important bodyguard and well-versed in martial arts, is just like any one of us and would love to have a nice little sleep. I think if I got him a face mask, not only would that be the cutest thing I've ever seen, but it would give him a nice little rest even in the daytime. Gift 29, Eddie Cordo from Tekken 7. Say what you will, but I really think Eddie would like to note the frame data of all the other competitors. That's it. That's the gift, the frame data. You're welcome, Eddie. Gift 30, Madame Clairvoya from Luigi's Mansion. Here's the great thing about Madame Clairvoya. Her only thing is that she wants to go back in the portrait, so I'm just gonna do that. Like, that will fuck up all of, like, Luigi's stuff, but it won't fuck up Madame Clairvoya. It looks like Luigi didn't make it to the list this year, and I'm doing it. Sant-Ace is helping Clairvoya by putting her back in that gosh dang painting when she wants to originally. And Luigi can suffer. Gift 31, A.K.A. from Zero Escape, The Notary Games. 9 doors, 9 hours, 9 persons. Now, I just recently played the first Zero Escape, but I think she'd like to not be in this situation in the first place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, back in time, make sure that she gets noticed as a whatever she is. She's like a receiver or a transceiver, whichever one. I'm gonna put her in Nevada. I'm gonna make sure Ace puts her in Nevada originally, so the whole events of Zero Escape don't happen, and that she can live peacefully. And yeah, I think that's like, I really think that's what she'd want for Christmas is to not be Zero. Gift 32, Twink from Paper Mario. There's a lot of things I would give a Twink, but in this specific circumstance, I would give Twink a Paper Mario guide. Because that's what he does in that game, you know, he's guiding you, but I feel like if he had just like literally all the answers, he would feel useful by being able to give it to Mario, and he would be more effective, just in general. And he seems like a guy who really would like to be effective at his job. Gift 33, DK, Donkey Kong from the DK rap. Obviously, most of the time, Donkey Kong would like a banana, but since this is from the DK rap, I can specifically give him a brand shiny new coconut gun. And I'd probably just visit, you know, like Funky Kong's store to like commission a new one, and I can pay Funky Kong in bananas to get a new upgraded coconut gun for good old DK, the leader of the bunch. Gift 34, 000 Dart Monkey from Bloons Tower Defense 6. The 00 Dart Monkey will have a lovely time opening up a fresh new pack of darts. He loves killing moons, that's his thing, and you can get that pretty much anywhere. I'm gonna work at the monkey farm, save up, get some money to get this sweet little guy. Maybe even some sharper shots, you know? Maybe give him a little training book on how to throw faster, give him some longer range, you know? And any of that stuff. I really feel 00 Dart Monkey would appreciate it. Now, here's where things get weird. I asked them, all of them, to give me characters I at least knew a little bit. And what happened? I got a whole lot of characters I don't know diddly squat about. Last year, there were only a couple that I didn't know, like an insignificant amount. This year, however, there were 14 that I couldn't even pretend to know a thing about. That's almost 30% of all answers. And with this, I've taken an important lesson. I was not annoying enough this year. My conclusion is that last year I talked about everything I liked so much more. And this year, apparently nobody knew what I was into. Not a single Sonic. Not a single Phoenix Wright. Apparently I wasn't annoying enough about it, guys. But don't worry, message loud and clear. I'll be talking about it more. I am going to be so much more annoying in 2025. This, I swear. With that being said, let's get into the expert opinions. Hello, my expert on stuff. This is like a Pawn Stars segment. Got it?
Got it.
Cool. You sound super, like, not under duress. Anyway, Neo from The Matrix. You've heard of him. You know him extremely well, right?
I know who he is, yes.
You're a big fan of the Matrix movies. You're an expert on The Matrix and Neo. What does Neo want for Christmas?
What does Neo want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Neo wants a new black coat.
A new black coat for Christmas?
Yes.
Neo, okay. Alright. And so in the world of The Matrix, could I, like, get a job and then get Neo a new black coat? Is that possible for, like, is that real? Is that a thing? Do they have money in The Matrix?
Well, in The Matrix they do, yeah.
Okay, well, would I be getting it for him in The Matrix?
Yes.
Okay, so he wants a new jacket in The Matrix. He doesn't want anything else?
No.
Cool. Awesome. Alright, sweet. Thank you. Hello, Gabe. You're one of my experts. I have a really important question about Buggy from One Piece.
Oh, Buggy. Okay. What are we talking about?
What does he want for Christmas?
What does Buggy D. Clown want for Christmas? He wants Captain John's treasure.
He wants Captain John's treasure? Okay.
Yeah, he wants Captain John's treasure.
Second question, follow up. If I was in One Piece world, would I be able to get Buggy Captain John's treasure? Is this a possibility for me, Ace Strange, as I am now?
So I will say the problem with you collecting Captain John's treasure you would have to beat Buggy in a fight or join Buggy.
Does he? Well, I'm getting it for him for Christmas though.
Map.
He has the only map to this treasure.
Map. And I don't think he's gonna trust anyone but his own guild to get it.
Cool. So I'd have to steal a map from Buggy to surprise him with a Christmas present.
Is probably not a great option there because that's like breaking into a fortress because you know, he has maybe the strongest character in his guild right now. You know, up there at least.
But do you think that I could do it anyway? Do you knowing me, knowing how good I am at stealing, and how hot I find clowns, do you think I could do it?
Okay, so the only way you're pulling it off is you can seduce Buggy. That is the only way.
Alright, so then I seduce Buggy, steal the thing.
No, don't steal, you join.
Well,
you have to join Cross Guild.
I have to join Cross Guild.
Cross Guild.
Cross Guild. Okay, so I sleep with Buggy, steal the map anyway without joining the guild.
You're saying the
cheating.
Steel World. But...
Yeah, the Steel word. So I sleep with him while he's sleeping. Steal the map, get the treasure, go back, and give him the treasure. Yay, nay. Could I do it?
I'm gonna give you a nay.
God damn it.
Listen, Buggy's got a little above average intelligence, and Mihawk's on his guild. He's
yeah, but I'm sleeping with him.
He has foresight.
But I'm.
Mihawk can literally see the future.
Cool. Shit. Oh, that's. Well, then Mihawk would know that I'm getting a good Christmas gift.
Oh. Yeah, but you know what? I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Maybe he knows you're gonna get the Christmas gift.
Yeah.
If Mihawk doesn't kill you, I think you're in.
You think I'm in? That's a win. That's a
seduce Buggy.
That is a well. Obviously, it's a cloud. I get +10 seduction on every.
Yeah, but
cloud
then you'd
check.
also have to survive in the new world, which is like.
Yeah, but I can do that. I'm easy.
You can't navigate the seas.
I can navigate the
seas. How do you navigate the sea in One Piece?
Literally point a direction, go make the ship go there, idiot.
Oh, that's awesome. If you don't got a fucking compass to tell you where you're going, you just get lost at sea.
It sounds like I did it. Sounds like a completed Christmas for Buggy.
You're not gonna get there if you're doing it alone.
So, you're my expert. You're my Sekiro expert. Or Sekiro expert. For Ishin
one
the
with
Sword
like
Saint?
the swords and stuff.
Yeah, the Sword Saint specifically. Ishin the Sword Saint. You know the guy? You met the
Yeah.
guy? Killed the guy.
Oh, Isha.
Ishin the Sword Saint is the final boss.
Final boss.
Yeah.
Final boss of the full playthrough or like the easy baby playthrough?
Probably the full one. Probably the final boss.
Okay.
The one who's a Sword Saint.
Got it. You fight him out in like a long field.
I don't know. This is why
With a
you're
bunch
my
of
expert.
dandelions
This is
and
a
stuff.
Pawn Stars segment. This is Pawn Stars. I don't know. This is up to you. You're the authority on
It's a
this.
fun story.
This is a Pawn Stars segment. Okay. If I had to get a Christmas gift
Okay.
for Ishin the Sword Saint, what would it be? What would the perfect gift be for this guy? Who, by the way, I did look it up a little. He crawls out of hell, I think. Like he gets summoned from hell.
I feel like I remember like absolutely nothing about like the lore of it, but I feel like during the fight, like his like you beat the shit out of him, and then like his dad comes out of his own body and is like, "I'll take it from here."
Cool.
It's like a 3-phase fight. It's pretty cool. So I'm thinking like maybe like something that would like help him bond with his father or his grandfather,
Okay.
whoever.
Something to bond with his father and or grandfather. So
Yeah.
cool, so easy.
Yeah,
For a perfect
I'm thinking like a nice set of like golf clubs, you know,
A nice set
like you
of
could
golf
take it out to the
clubs.
range. I know that they like it conducts lightning pretty well, and I know that they do a lot of like lightning-based attacks during the fight. So I'm thinking like a good set of like a 9-iron, you know?
Okay, cool. All right. Follow up.
Yeah.
In the world of Sekiro,
Yeah.
could I reasonably or unreasonably get or make a set of golf clubs? Do they have like money? Is there like it's literally just like feudal Japan, right?
Yeah, honestly, but, like, a golf club isn't that ridiculous to make, even at, like...
I mean, some of them are made out of wood.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I would think you would still want to make it out of iron, but, like, I can't imagine it's that hard. They're making definitely more advanced weaponry there than a golf club.
Cool. So I could commission a set of golf clubs to specification in the world of Sekiro.
I would think so. I would even think that like you could mod it into the game probably. Like that'd be a pretty sick mod if like you just changed the sword art to like the model for the sword into a 9-iron.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was it.
Do your best.
Welcome, Colby. You are my resident expert. This is like a Pawn Stars segment where I bring in an expert. So you've seen JJK. You're an expert.
I've certainly seen it. I don't know if I'm quite an expert.
You're an
but
expert.
I know
Who is
things.
Yuta Okatsu? Okatsu? Akatsu?
Yuta Okotsu.
Akotsu. So, what? Well, second question. First, answer this question instead of who is she. What would she like for Christmas?
Well, he, by
Shit.
the way.
What would he like for Christmas?
What would he like for Christmas?
Yeah, what would Yuta Okatsu like
boy.
for Christmas?
Well, I'm thinking he would probably enjoy. What does he even do for fun?
What does he want for Christmas?
Well, here's the thing. He might want his dead best friend back. I think that's the only thing I can think of. But Yuta, he's a humble guy.
His debt. Okay.
Modest.
In JJK, this is the follow-up.
Yeah.
In JJK, is that a thing? Can I bring people back from the dead in JJK?
Not necessarily.
But I could. But it's possible.
No.
There's no like special powers I could train to get his dead best friend back.
I mean, I don't know. Not as far as I know.
Shit.
Maybe there's stuff like that in the manga, but I haven't read it.
Fuck.
But as far as I know, there's no bringing people back to life.
Awesome. So would he like anything else besides his dead best friend back? Is there like
I don't know. And here's an idea, and I have no canonical basis for this, but I feel like he would enjoy a bicycle.
Do they have money in the JJK universe? Can I like get a job?
Oh,
to get a
the JJK universe is our universe, but if there were like curses and spirits and stuff.
Cool. So I could just get a job and get him a bicycle.
You could just get a job and get a bicycle for him.
All right, that's a Christmas. That's a Christmas. You heard it here
That is
first,
a
folks. My
Christmas.
expert. Canonically, he wants a bicycle. Thank you, Colby.
Oh, that's what I said.
Say to subscribe.
Subscribe and
Good.
like and ring the bell.
The bell, the fucking bell. All right,
Ring the
thank you.
bell.
Kyla, you're my expert on Jinx Arcane. Okay.
Yeah.
This is like a Pawn Stars segment.
I don't know. Oh,
You're my
Okay.
expert. I'm calling you in.
okay.
What do you think Jinx would want for Christmas?
Ooh. Can I have the caveat of like where in lore?
I go for some vague middle-ish bit, not the end. If she dies,
so-
I don't know. So, not if she dies. And,
Okay,
like,
not dead. Okay.
Somewhere in the middle, because I feel like if she's dead, she's not gonna want much.
I'm gonna go with. I kind of want to say like a nice paint set.
A nice paint set. Okay. Follow-up question. In the world of Arcane, is there like money? Could I get like a job? How would I obtain a paint set? Is that possible for me?
I think it's totally possible. Bare minimum, you can steal one.
Okay, yeah, but like legally, could I get like a
Legally?
job in Arcane
Yeah.
Verse?
Yeah.
Cool. What? Awesome. So I would that take a while, or like is this just an easy gift paint set?
I think you could, hit up some store and just be like, hey, can I be a cashier? I don't think it would be that hard.
Cool. It could be a paint store, and then I'll just steal it. Which
Exactly.
Is,
2 for 1.
It's kind of legal. It's legal to steal from your own store, right, expert?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm not a lawyer.
I not yet. I'm not going to school for a lawyer. Alright, thank you, Kyla. For Christmas, what would Gabriel from Ultra Kill want?
What would Gabriel want for Christmas? Probably the head of V1.
The head of V1. Okay, cool. Now, I've never played Ultra Kill yet. I know I was supposed to, but I didn't. In the world of Ultra Kill, could I, Null Puppet, A Strange, could I obtain the head of V1?
That would probably be quite difficult.
But do you think I could? Do you think I have it? Do you think for Christmas I could Santa my way into killing V1, grabbing their head, and giving it to Gabriel?
Signs point to no.
Is that like the final boss?
No, V1 is the main protagonist.
Oh. The opposite. So you don't think I could beat the protagonist of Ultra Kill? Is official statement, expert opinion?
Depends on how good the person playing the game is.
Good answer. Good answer. Cool. Alright, thank you. Hello, expert Sarah. How are you doing today? I brought you in today in a Pawn Stars like segment.
I'm good. How are you doing?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
For Christmas, what do you think Baby Yoda, not Grogu, Baby Yoda would like?
Specifically Baby Yoda, not
Specifically Baby Yoda before the liberal media made him Grogu. Specifically.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're my expert. You should know. What Baby
that
Yoda
soup
would
that
want
he
for Christmas.
There's that soup that he eats.
He eats a soup?
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, there's like a scene. There's like 15 different pops of it that they make, and he's got like soup in his hand.
So he's got like a lot of soup, so I should probably get him some more of that soup.
There's a little scene. I think he like walks out of like a tent, and it's been a while since I watched it, but he walks out with the tent and he's just slurping on soup.
Okay.
And then the Mandalorian looks at him and is like, okay, sure, and just walks away.
So I should get him that soup.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Pretty sure
follow-up
like
question.
the first scene we see him too, that he eats like a frog or something like that.
In Baby Yoda, well, should I get him soup or the frog?
I'd say soup. I'd say soup.
Okay. In Baby Yoda universe, the Mandalorian universe, do you think I have the capabilities of getting that soup? Like, could I like buy that soup somewhere or make that soup? Do you think I have that power?
Yeah.
Do you think I could?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. That's awesome. That's great news. Thank you, expert Sarah,
Of course.
for your Baby Yoda expertise. I appreciate
Glad
it.
I could contribute.
Yeah, thank you. What would Geralt from The Witcher 3?
Geralt?
What would
Good God.
Geralt from The Witcher 3 like for
Okay.
Christmas?
Ooh. Ooh. From the, like, who's giving the gift?
Me. Santa Claus. Ace.
Okay, Santa Claus from. Ooh, okay.
Sant-Ace, Saint Strange, Null Puppet, the jolly green puppet.
What would Geralt want for Christmas?
Yeah.
I mean, assuming. I don't.
Like the perfect Christmas gift for what does
perfect
he
Christmas
want more than anything?
It does it have to be an item?
It can be anything. It could be a gift, and that so like the gift of friendship is an option.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
any gift, anything I Santa Claus. Think of this as like Wizard of Oz rules, where like it can be anything. Think of it as Santa rules. Actually.
Okay. I think for Christmas, you see, Geralt endured a lot of hardship through his life. He's been framed for an assassination. I mean, he has all the gear probably that you could possibly want if you finished The Witcher 3 and played the Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone DLCs. So I would say by that time he's thoroughly equipped. He probably doesn't have his default armor anymore that you begin with in The Witcher 3. But he would have a definite array of mutagens and potions and oils for his silver sword and his normal regular sword as well. So I would say, I think what Geralt would like is just a nice, relaxing dinner with all of his friends and family members. So you'd invite Yennefer, you invite Ciri, Zoltan, Shiva, you invite Dandelion, you invite a host of the cast. Maybe invite Shani, an old flame of his from the Vizima days.
Okay.
And just a whole lot of people.
So
just
like
nice
I
dinner,
invite
peaceful
them
dinner.
for like for a fucking Christmas dinner.
Yeah, like a Christmas dinner.
Okay.
Just
Now,
all sit around telling stories and having a good time. Yeah.
Follow-up question. Is this
Okay.
something I could do? Is this like a possible thing? Like, could I travel and or send missives to all these people in Witcher universe? Is this something that I'm capable of? Does this involve killing people or some shit?
No. It wouldn't involve killing anybody. Bringing everybody together should be pretty easy. They have couriers and mail and stuff like that, so you could just send a nicely written letter to all these people that I've named, and
Cool.
they would pretty
Alright.
much get it. Yeah.
Do
It'd be
any of them
pretty
know
easy,
how
I
to
would
cook?
say. Do any of them know how to cook? Well, Yennefer is a sorceress, so she could probably just create some food. But bar that, I feel like there are some good cooks in there. I feel like
Cool. Because I don't want to make Geralt cook for himself on Christmas Eve.
yeah, Geralt wouldn't have to cook for himself. They could get some food from some taverns or whatnot. Or hold on, let me think. What's a tavern area? Hold on. Oh, I can't think of any.
It's okay.
Maybe
It's okay.
ooh, I can't remember. Anyways,
I appreciate
yeah,
it. Thank
there's
you.
a lot.
I could give Geralt the best Christmas ever. Appreciate it. Thank you, expert. Gabe, as my expert, you are my expert for Soul Eater, right? This is like a Pawn Star segment. Just so you know.
Yes, I am the resident expert of Soul Eater.
Okay. So, for Christmas, what would Maka Alburn want?
Maka Alburn, what would she want for Christmas?
Cool. I thought that was a guy.
You're already getting schooled, so
yeah, I'm
here you
getting
go.
destroyed.
Alright, so Maka, what she would probably want, I would say she'd probably want maybe a new father.
A new father. Is her
Yes.
mom alive?
No.
Awesome. Okay. She wants a new dad. Now, here's a follow-up question.
Yes.
Does it have to be a new father, or can I get her old one? Is her old one
No,
dead?
she fucking hates her old father.
Oh, a new father figure.
Yes.
Well, good old Sant-Ace is good for something. Let me tell you. You got it, kiddo. That's a win. That's a perfect gift. I'm Maka Auburn's new dad.
Sant-Ace. Would you?
I would be parent unit.
Parent unit.
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, Gabe. Hey, Antonio, welcome. My Bioshock Infinite expert. Welcome.
Hey, Ace.
This is like
So
a
good to
Pawn
be
Stars
here.
segment, just so you know. I
Okay,
brought in my
cool.
expert. Now, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Bioshock Infinite. What does she want for Christmas? What would be
She
her Christmas
probably
present?
wants to go to Paris. Some tickets to Paris would be ideal for her, I think.
Cool. Tickets to Paris. Notoriously cheap. Follow-up
I'm
question.
remembering that right.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
In the world of Bioshock Infinite,
Yeah.
is that a thing I could get her? Like, could I get a job to work off the money to buy a plane ticket, or do they not have
Yes.
planes?
Yeah.
They do?
You
They have
can,
jobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so the world of Bioshock Infinite, I think it was called Columbia. It's set.
That's a country.
It's in the sky.
It's
Well,
in the sky.
something.
Oh!
Yeah. So they it's like flying buildings and like steampunk.
Why
shit.
don't we just
Or-
fly
I
over
swear.
Paris?
Well, so funnily enough, Elizabeth can actually like open portals and stuff. So she could probably do it herself, but I think she would really appreciate like
The
the
gesture.
gesture of you going to the effort of,
Of getting
finding
her.
her way. Yeah, and also I think her portals are like technically other worlds, kind of. So
Cool. So I
It wouldn't
want to
be
take
our
her to
Paris.
this Paris. The Paris
yes,
we know.
yeah, our world.
Cool.
Paris, yeah.
So you're saying I could do it. I could do it. Sant-Ace, I could get her tickets to Paris.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely. Let's fucking go.
You just have to get her out of her big tower first. But
Yeah, well, that's probably the easiest
fight
part.
a giant metal bird.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest part. Anyway, so Eddie, this is like a Pawn Stars segment. You're my expert on Arrested Development.
Right.
Lucille Bluth.
Okay.
What does she want for Christmas?
What does she want for Christmas?
What does she want for Christmas? What does Lucille Bluth want for Christmas?
Lucille Bluth. I think. Honestly, I think she just wants like a hot young man.
A hot young man.
I feel that's what she's always flirting with everybody in that show.
Cool. A hot young man.
Yeah.
How young? About
Like
23,
you know, like
almost 24.
no. Probably a little older. I don't know. She's pretty up there in the show.
How keep talking. Okay, can I, so how is she, so a hot young man, so in Arrested Development, this is the follow-up question, are there, like, could I get a job and then, like, buy a gigolo? Is this, like, a possibility?
Okay, what was your question? You said, can I get a job?
Can I get, like, a job in Arrested Development and, like, get, like, a gigolo? Is it, like, our world? Would it work?
It's the real world, like.
So I could
apart
hire
from,
a
like-
man to be her hot young man
Sure.
for Christmas.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. It's a job well done. So, Jess, as my resident Good Place expert, this is like a Pawn Stars segment, by the way.
Oh god.
This is like in Pawn Stars.
Okay.
For Michael in the Good Place, what does he want for Christmas?
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Okay, so that doesn't help. Peace and love. That's what he wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like everywhere or within his life.
Well, like his lore. You know.
No, you're the expert.
Why am I the expert?
You watched the show. What do you mean? Why am I the expert?
Well, yeah, he wants redemption and peace and love. That's what he wants for Christmas.
For everyone or for himself?
for everyone.
I
And also probably wants like a cactus.
Okay, let's focus on the cactus thing. He wants a cactus?
Yeah.
Cool. So that'd be like a perfect Christmas gift would be a cactus?
For Michael, yes, but he'd probably want to put a bullet in his head if he received one.
How does that...
But it would be funny.
How is that a perfect gift?
Because it would be funny.
Funny for you or funny for him?
Funny for me. He'd probably also find humor in it.
How good are you?
Given that he's like a demon and everything.
He's a demon.
Or I guess was.
He was a demon. This is super
Yeah,
helpful.
he was in charge of like making people who went to hell suffer.
Oh. So
And then
that's...
he was like, JK, I actually don't want them to suffer. I want them to have redemption. And then that's where like, and then he was like fighting the demons to let his humans become good and go to the good place instead of the bad place.
Okay, and how do I package this as a Christmas gift?
Give him a cactus.
Okay. Follow-up question. This, by the way, this has been the most difficult one. Apparently. In the world of the good place, could I get a cactus to him? Is that possible
Yes.
for me?
Absolutely.
It's possible for me to get a cactus.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
give it to him. Cool.
100%.
So I like get a job and buy a cactus, or do I have to get my own?
There's like cactus connections.
I'm gonna regret this. What does that mean?
There's someone on the show who has a large surplus of summoning cactuses. And all you gotta do is ask her, and she'll give you one.
Okay. For free? Because I'm
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, sweet. That was so easy. This is definitely the easiest one. This is not the longest interview so far. Thank you so much, Jess. And that's it. Christmas completed. Today. On, January... I've had to re-record this 3 times because, this video has decided to break 4 times. Now, some could say it's because I don't update my editing software. Some could say it's because I mess with my computer a little bit too much. And others would say, I'm just pretty lucky, and some weird, impossible situations happen to me. But, it's out today! Congrats! There's gonna be a new video Saturday, a different video, blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say. Have fun with the stats screen. Happy end of 2024, even though it's a little bit late for that. Merry Christmas, also late. But have that Christmas spirit inside you. Goodbye.